I need you to imagine this. You're married, you're pregnant, and the first thing your husband says is, "She said this would happen." And you're just standing there like, what? Who is she? Because the she he's talking about is his ex. And according to her, I didn't just cheat. I cheated with my stepbrother. And the baby wasn't even my husband's. Yeah, that's the story she fed him, and he swallowed it whole. So here's what happened. When I was 24, my best friend and I moved across the country. New city, new job, new life. 6 months later, she gets offered her dream job back home, and she takes it. I'm proud of her, but now I'm alone in a city where I don't know anyone. 2 weeks after she leaves, I meet Ezra. He's charming, he's intense, he's fresh out of a breakup, and I'm lonely enough to mistake intensity for safety. Within weeks, he's basically living in my apartment, and I'm thinking, this is it. This is my person. And then I meet Cassie. Cassie is his ex, the girl next door ex, the kind of ex whose mom and his mom are best friends, the kind of ex who doesn't leave. She's at his graduation, standing with his mother like she belongs there because apparently she does. And I try. I really try. I smile. I introduce myself. I do the whole I'm easygoing and secure thing. But Cassie becomes a constant presence. Family events, calls, inside jokes, nicknames. Her hand on his arm like it's still her spot. And Ezra's explanation is always the same. It's hard to cut her off. Our families are close. I don't want to hurt my mom. And I'm young, and I love my own family, so I convince myself that makes sense. 8 months in, he proposes. No ring, just a proposal. And I say yes anyway, because I'm in love, and love makes you fill in the gaps with hope. A year later, we get married, and Cassie shows up in a white dress, white at my wedding, and she dances with my husband almost as much as I do. And I still excuse it, because that's what I did back then. I excused everything. 2 years of excuses. 2 years of swallowing the weird comments, the comparisons, the little snide jokes. And I tell myself, Ezra loves me. He chose me. It's fine. Until I get pregnant. And I think this is going to be the moment where we finally become our own family, where everything shifts. So I tell him, and he doesn't smile, he doesn't hug me. He just says, "She said this would happen." And I'm confused, and he's already leaving the apartment, and he won't answer my calls. The next day, he comes back, and he gives me 2 options, abort or divorce. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And that's when I find out Cassie has been telling him for months that my stepbrother and I were inappropriate at the wedding, that we hugged too long, that we were too close in photos, that we spent too much time together at the reception. My stepbrother, Sebastian, who is basically my twin, my family, my brother in every way that matters. And Cassie twists that into a full fantasy. Then I travel home alone to celebrate my mom's birthday. Ezra won't come. A month later, I'm pregnant, and Cassie goes, "See? Told you." And he believes her. I offer a paternity test. He doesn't care. I show him medical records. I was already pregnant before the trip. He doesn't care. I'm crying, begging, trying to shake sense into him. He doesn't care. So I leave. I transfer my job, I move back home, and the divorce is quick. And here's the part that still makes me sick to say out loud. He refuses the paternity test and signs paperwork giving up all rights to our unborn child, just like that. And then, silence. Almost 10 years, nothing. I rebuild my life. I meet Grant, the kind of man who feels like calm after a storm. And together we become a family, and I adopt his son, Spencer. because he's my son in every way that counts. Same messy red hair as me, same intense personality, same bond. And I finally feel safe. Until one day, I find out Ezra is looking for me. And at first, it's just social media requests, LinkedIn views, that creepy feeling of being searched. Then messages from fake accounts over and over. I made a mistake. I need to see my son. He deserves his real father. And I'm sitting there like, you signed away your rights. You never asked for the truth. You just left. Grant tells me we'll handle it. We block everything. We lock down everything. And then Ezra shows up. Apparently she confessed because she almost got married and couldn't stand the guilt anymore. And that's why he came running to claim a child he abandoned. And this is where the truth lands. And it lands hard. I tell him, you don't have a child. Because a few months after we separated, the stress, the divorce, the move, everything, I miscarried the baby. He accused me of carrying the baby. He signed away, never made it. And the child I have now, Spencer, is Grant's son, my adopted son, my real family. And Ezra looks at him like he doesn't believe me. Because of course he doesn't. The man who destroyed a marriage over a lie still can't handle the truth. After that day, we start noticing his car near our street, near my mom's, near stores we go to. Every time we spot it, he speeds off. And the police say, being nearby isn't a crime. So we do the only thing we can do. We get smarter. We get louder. We get protective. We warn Spencer's school. We put names on the pickup list. We make it crystal clear. Spencer leaves with me, Grant, or a trusted neighbor. No one else. And then it happens. Ezra walks into the school office and tries to pick up Spencer using a fake emergency story, using my mom's name, trying to sound believable. The school stalls him, calls me, records everything, and Ezra goes back to his car and waits. And when police arrive, they find plane tickets, and they find sedatives. And that's the moment you realize this wasn't closure. This was a plan. Ezra gets arrested, and he's charged, and we get restraining orders, and a paternity test proves Spencer isn't his, and my records confirm the miscarriage. All of that, because one woman lied, and one man chose the lie over his wife. And Cassie? She shows up at the trial, making a scene like she's the victim, like she didn't light the match and walk away. Later, I find out she and Ezra were together anyway, and she emails me, insults, bragging, trying to make it hurt one more time. And I won't lie, I wanted to destroy her in a reply. I didn't. Okay, I kind of did. And then I blocked her, because the truth is, I'm done living in their story. And that's what I want to ask you. If someone tried to rewrite your reality like that, if a lie cost you your life for almost a decade, what would you do to protect your peace? Would you confront it, or would you disappear and rebuild quietly? Tell me your thoughts, because I swear, sometimes the hardest part isn't the danger. It's realizing how long you ignored the warning signs. And if you want more real story times like this, the kind that make you stop and go, no way, hit like and subscribe, because I've got more coming.